Well, good morning, YouTube. Happy Sunday to you. I am getting ready for church. So my first ordeal once I get my shower and get my teeth brushed and all good stuff is get me some coffee. Today's gonna be a good day. So one of the things I need to do in the morning, I get my coffee done, is get all the gear ready. And that includes the OBSBot Tail 2 and the Tail Air. So I got Tail 2s fully charged last night and they are right here. So one thing that I do is I have my gear ready to go in the morning. So we are using OBSBot cameras in our services now. So we have the new OBSBot Tail 2, I got two of them with the OBSBot remote. And I have my trusty Tail Air that I have been using for a long time at church. And one of the things that I do to supplement with it is I add a battery pack. This is a 20,000 milliamp hour battery pack that I can plug in USB to Tail Air, and it gives it about 3 more hours of battery. And yeah, so it works pretty well. So we have battery, Tail Air, 2 Tail 2s, and the OBSBot remote. All thanks to OBSBot. All right. All the sound, video gear, coffee's in hand. Let's get to church. Yeah, welcome to Cross Point. Say hey to the world, Chris.
Hey world. Fellas, how are you doing?
Hey, say hey to the world.
Hey world, how are you?
This is Pastor David Sexton.
Hey, welcome to Cross Point. So good to see you.
I'm doing the vlog for the OBSBot cameras on how to do the install and how to work them in our workflow here at church. So
nice.
Oh, say hey AJ.
Hey AJ.
I'm doing a vlog for OBSBot.
I'm doing a vlog for OBSBot.
I'm doing a vlog.
Oh, you're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Showing the workflow here at church for the cameras. Anyway, so we got Tail Air. We're set up there. Close the stage. Chris the drummer. Tyus the bass. Chloe the singer, aka my daughter. So back here, we use these Elgato wall mounts for our Tail 2s. And we mount them right up here. Now I'm doing this, I'm gonna have to do this hands-free. You'll have to see what it looks like afterwards. The great thing about the Tail 2, one of the great things, is you don't have to necessarily be too concerned about the leveling of the camera because of the auto horizon leveling capability that it has with the PTZ-R lens. So, and you can make fine adjustments as you need to with the camera too in the app, which is nice. So if it's not quite level, you can manually level it. There we go. should line right up and be ready to go in green here in just a second. There we go. She's ready to go. I'll have to get the redo this one, change the ball mount on. And she's ready to go. Tail 1 and tail 2. Just get an idea how far away from the stage they are.
Don't pay attention to that.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if we changed it in my thing.
No.
Good 25 feet, I would say. All right. So here at Crosspoint, we use the Tail 2 mainly for NDI, is how we get the signals over into the broadcast room here and into OBS, as you can see right behind me. It's the main way we do it. We usually use wired. We just recently ran Ethernet to both of the locations where Tail 2's mounted into the back of the auditorium. Prior to that, we were using Wi-Fi. So we're using Wi-Fi pretty successfully at 1080p 60, but since switching over to wired, we've been able to do 4K 30 and then downscale if we need to for our broadcast. But it does a great job because we're able to now record in 4K 30 if we need to do a second service. And we probably run that through an unmanaged switch that is dedicated to our media. So all of our cameras, our Pro Presenter, all sends NDI feeds right straight into the broadcast room, right into the streaming computer over here. And that's mainly the workflow for NDI here at Crosspoint Church, mainly using that. Now, one of the things that we do, because Pro Presenter sends an uncompressed NDI feed, we tend to use the NDI bridge, and then we convert that to an HX format so that we can, then not use so much bandwidth for NDI. And that allows us to get a more stable stream, because not only do we use Tail 2s in NDI, but we also have the Tail Air in NDI, and then we also use another third-party camera that supports NDI also. So we have a lot of NDI signals going to our broadcast, so we need to try to minimize as much bandwidth, and that's why we like to use the NDI bridge, because that'll convert any of the uncompressed NDI signals, like coming from Pro Presenter, into an HX format, which greatly reduces the bandwidth with minimal loss in quality. And so that's why we do that, and it really does help out with the Tail 2s, because then we can really send a high quality Ultra HD resolution to our streamer, to our streaming PC for recording. Bring up the OBSBot center software. Yeah, it should be on the quick start down there at the bottom right, the little red button.
Oh, right here?
Mm-hmm.
Which one is it?
The red one.
Oh, the red one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Cameras are up. Yeah, they should automatically do it. Yep.
All right.
We should get 3 cameras eventually. Go up in let's see, which is hover over number 3.
Number 3?
Yeah, the number 3 up the top.
Oh.
So that's the
Tail
that's
2.
the first Tail 2. That's should be the left camera, I think. And
This
then
one?
that one is the second one. Yep. So go to more.
Okay.
Go to NDI mode. Actually, no. Go to media settings. Keep going down.
Okay.
Yep. go to the NDI RTSP.
Okay.
All right, switch the resolution to 1080p 60.
1080p.
Yep.
60.
Yep, bit rate's good. All right, now you can go back up and then activate NDI. Just slide her over to the, go back down right there. NDI mode, yep, just turn it on. Hit done. All right, and you'll do the same thing for the other camera.
For number 3?
Yep.
All right, so go down.
Media settings, go back up.
Oh, did I mess up? NDI.
No.
Oh,
You
sorry.
got to do media settings first.
Oh. 1080p.
That's for recording. Go down to NDI RTSP.
Oh,
It's one more block down.
got it.
There you go.
There we
1080p 60.
Okay.
Turn it down to 11 or to 10.
This one?
The bit rate, megabits per second. No, that's frame rate. Bit rate right below.
Okay.
Make it 10. All right, and then you're good. Now go up and activate NDI. All right, but you're right there. Yeah, just hit the NDI mode, slide it to right there. You go. And no. All right. So now, if you go to your multi-view, they should be up on NDI. Oh, wait a minute. Bring up. Go to NDI bridge. You got to bring that up too.
Is that the?
You'll just type it in the search.
Okay. NDI bridge.
Oh, go back. Just go back to NDI. Now bring up the app.
That app.
Yeah.
Okay.
And select bridge when it comes up.
Okay.
Yep. When the start lights up on the bottom right, hit it.
This right here.
Yep. Okay. And then you should just minimize that. And NDI should catch up on OBS, so you should be able to see the cameras. It'll be left cam, right cam. So that's so they're backwards. That's okay.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I usually am looking at what the shot is anyways, not
Yeah.
the name.
Yeah. So they should be up on multi-view now.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I can control those from here.
Yeah, under console. Yep. You just select the camera and go down to the bottom, and you have a little joystick. There you go. Yep. Or you can use the remote. Either one.
Okay.
The remote works too. Tail air is not on yet. That's why I haven't turned it on. I got to put the battery on it. What else? Did you see the thing about Pastor wanting us to wear headphones in here when he's preaching?
Yeah, I noticed the other night when it was turned up loud, it interrupted him.
Yeah.
I normally keep it way down anyway. Once service starts, I keep it down anyway.
Yeah.
But are they already hooked up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. If you want to, you could turn it down way low.
Yeah, once he starts preaching, especially, like I know a lot of you guys like it louder. I don't like it loud.
Well, no, when he's preaching, I turn it off too.
Yeah.
But I told him for the worship, we got to have it louder, otherwise we can't hear ourselves.
Yeah.
So, it's just like now, you can't even hear it.
Now I am chosen, free and forgiven. I have a future, and it's worth a living. 'Cause I wasn't made to be pinned in a grave. I was called by name, born and raised back to life again. I was made for more.
But I want to ask you this question. What's hiding in your tent? We're going to get specific this morning. And by the way, I don't want you to look at your partner, your neighbor beside you, your husband, your wife, your kids, and you're thinking in your mind, yeah, Preach it, Pastor. They need it. Okay? I don't want you to think about anybody else in this service. What I want you to think about this morning is yourself. And I want to think about myself. I want us to draw a circle around ourselves this morning.
Oh, I want to see you. 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 Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. Oh, I want to see you. Come be saved. Come be saved. There's room for us all at the foot of the cross, where perfect love paid every prodigal's cost. Savior is waiting with arms open wide. So leave what's behind you behind. There's room for us all at the foot of the cross, where perfect love paid every prodigal's cost. The Savior is waiting with arms open wide. So leave what's behind you behind.
All right, so this is the end of the video. Listen, I really have been enjoying using the Tail 2s here at church. I know that everybody that has used them in the live stream has really enjoyed them and has even, figured out their own ways of using them. I personally like using the remote. Others like using OBSBot Center. Some just use the NDI functionality inside OBS. But regardless, you get a ton of different ways that you can control Tail 2, and everybody seems to like it in the way that they use it. Now, some of the clips that you saw earlier are from various services, including our Easter service, which we had over 600 people. I think that 630 was the number of attendees at our Easter services for a church that holds 275 people. So, needless to say, this place was packed, and the Tail 2s caught some of it, as you saw in some of the songs. And it was just a great day. And again, listen, I don't normally do this, but I just really want to thank OBSBot for really giving us these Tail 2s. I could do these guides all day, but ultimately they're going to serve the church. And it's a big deal. It's definitely elevated our live stream. Now, it doesn't come without issues. Obviously, NDI is quirky. That's not necessarily something I blame on the cameras themselves, but with just encoding and network things that you have to deal with, it can be a little weird. But as far as the cameras themselves, they perform great, recording through using the OBSBot Center and OBSBot Start apps and using the OBSBot Live. They do work well, and they'll get better as the firmware gets updated and the software gets updated with features that we request as a community and as broadcast operators here at our churches. So anyway, if you are interested and you're a church team lead for tech, and you want to ask me anything about the Tail 2s, feel free to drop a comment down in the description below. You can also reach out to me on my socials. Obviously, you can ask and I will provide those. But listen, these are really great budget options for a PTZ camera for productions. And, typically a 4K camera is going to run you in the neighborhood of $2,000. This one's, in the neighborhood of $800 less than that for giving you optimum 4K performance over your network, over HDMI, over SDI, for 1080p anyway for SDI. But it's going to give you the things that you're going to need for a really nice broadcast for your church or for your conference, your classroom, whatever you may use it for. So again, if you got any questions, drop a comment down below. And I appreciate it again, OBSBot, for supplying the cameras. If you are interested in more guides like this and you want to subscribe to the channel, also hit like, helps the algorithm, and click that bell. That way you'll get a notification when you have videos that go live. Also stream on my YouTube channel if you are interested in live streaming, and you can ask questions while I'm live streaming. Okay, I typically live stream on the weekends and at various times throughout the week as time is available. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching the video. Have a great day. We'll see you later.